Okay, everyone. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at another paragraph location question. This is from book number 7, the Cambridge book number 7, and you notice by now that the Cambridge books are the only books that I use really for teaching. The reason why is they're accurate, very very accurate in terms of being close to the real exam. And so I think it's really important that when you practice with the right materials. And so that's why I really recommend that you use their books, that you buy them, that you use their books, because that's what I use to teach my classes. Okay? That's what I use to teach my classes. And so, all right, let's move on. Paragraph location. We just saw in the previous example that I did. All right, so let's have a look here. Here we have a paragraph location question. Which paragraph contains the following information? Remember, like I said, our first step, we know we're not going to do the paragraph location question first. Here, the paragraph location question appears as numbers 1 through 5. Sometimes the paragraph location can be numbers 11, 12, 13, 14. It could be at the end, or it could be in the middle. Most of the time it's in the beginning or at the end. If it's at the end, great, because then it's already set up the way it should be set up, because we're going to do it last. Okay? But, like I told you, we should first circle the keywords in the question first, in the questions, and then move on. So for number 1, we're looking for again, with this question, what they're asking you is, they're asking you which paragraph has the information for this question. Okay, which paragraph has the information for this question? That's what they're asking you. Which paragraph has the information for this particular question? All right. So when we're looking at number 1, keywords are wildlife and wildlife other than bats, and not rely on vision. So we need a paragraph that's talking about wildlife other than bats. Number 2, early mammals. It's a paragraph that's talking about early mammals. Number 3, bats hunt and the word dark. Again, these are the words that I would circle. These are the words that I would circle, and that I would so I can keep them in mind. Number 4 is talking about a particular discovery that helped our understanding of bats, our particular discovery. And number 5 is talking about early military and echolocation. So, again, those are the words that I would circle, okay? Circle and keep those words in mind. Because as we're doing the other questions, when you come across that keyword language or synonym of that keyword language, you'll then know that that's the proper paragraph for one of these paragraph location questions, okay? This is how we make it easier. This is how we make ourselves more efficient when we're doing the IELTS exam for reading comprehension. That's really important. It's really important that you know how to make yourself efficient and get a lot correct. That's what you want, okay? So let's go ahead and move through this. So here we have a summary question. All right, this is a summary question, and so for this summary, now there are 2 types of summary questions. Okay, there are 2 types of summary questions. We have summary questions where they give you like a box below it with some words in it. And here we have a summary question that doesn't have that box, so we have to fill in the blank. But we treat a summary question just like a fill the blank question. Okay, we treat a summary question exactly like a fill the blank question. We have to be aware that sometimes it may not go in order. If that summary question appears in paragraph number 1, not paragraph number 1, in reading passage 1, most likely it goes in order. If the summary question appears in reading passage 3, most likely it doesn't go in order. It's going to be mixed up. But here we have something that's very helpful. We have a title, facial vision. So what this information in this summary is coming from a paragraph or paragraphs that discuss facial vision. So I need to find that. And then also we have a fill the blank question. Right, we have a fill the blank question. Our directions say no more than 2 words. Right? And it looks like all of this is about radar. Number 10, radar. 11, radar. 12, radar and sonar. And then 13, the word echolocation. So we have all these dealing with the same topic of radar. All right, so that's going to make that easier to find the paragraph that the information is coming from. So let's see if I can find a paragraph that's dealing with facial vision. So I'm scanning, everybody. I'm scanning for the word facial vision. And scanning is really a good exercise to learn how to do. The better you get at scanning, the better you're going to do on the IELTS exam. Okay, I think it's really, really important to learn how to do that. And I'm talking to you and I'm scanning at the same time, so you have to be able to multitask. There it is right there. Facial vision. All right, there it is. Paragraph D. Paragraph D, we see it in quotations, facial vision. All right, we see it right there, facial vision. So this is my starting point. It actually, I think the fill in blank questions are coming from the next one, from the bottom also, because we have sonar, radar, bats, echolocation in paragraph E right here. So our fill the blank questions are coming from the bottom of paragraph D and paragraph E probably, and our summary question is coming from paragraph D, where it talks about facial vision. All right, so let's go ahead and start with our summary question. So for number 6. It says, in fact, the sensation is more similar to the way in which pain from a blank arm or leg might be felt. So I need a sentence that's talking about pain and arm or leg. Okay, and that's going to give me number 6. Pain in arm and leg. So I'm scanning through the sentences. Now there it is right there, pain. All right, so although the sensation, well, the beginning of the sentence right here with the word experiments. Experiments show that, in fact, facial vision is nothing to do with touch or the front of the face. Although the sensation may be referred to the front of the face, like the referred pain in a phantom limb. All right, answer is the word phantom right here. Phantom, phantom. All right, because limb is arm, limb is synonym for arm or leg, and there we have the word pain, which comes before it. So pain in a phantom limb or phantom arm and leg. So the answer for number 6 would be phantom. Phantom, phantom. It would be for number 6. Pain from a phantom arm or leg. Again, when you're doing fill the blank questions, and the summary is like a fill the blank questions, pay attention to the language that's before and after the blank line, because that's what our answer is going to connect to. That's what our answer is going to connect to. It's going to connect to that. All right, number 7 says the ability actually comes from perceiving something through the ears. Key word here is ears, no synonym. Right, that's going to be easy to find. Perceiving something, whatever this is on the blank line, that comes through the ears. Now, there's the word ears right here. Here it is. You see the little hand moving right here? There's a little hand. Look at the little hand on the right side. There's the hand. There's the word ears right there. All right, let's go to the beginning of the sentence. So we're looking for, in this sentence, we're looking for something that comes through the ears. The sensation of facial vision, it turns out, really goes in through the ears. All right, so what goes through the ears? The sensation. The sensation. So the answer for that one is, the answer for number 7 is sensation. Is sensation. All right, number 8. However, even before this was understood, the principle had been applied in the design of instruments which calculated the blank of the seabed. Right? I'm looking for something about instruments, and keyword that comes right before the blank line for number 8, calculated and seabed. Calculated and seabed. All right, so in this it looks like this summary question is going in order, so that's pretty good. It looks like this summary question is going in order. Here we go. Right here. Look at the hand. Here's the little hand right here. Okay, and here's the word instruments. Here's the word instruments. I'm down towards the bottom. Here's the word instruments. Here's the word measure. Right, here's the word measure. All right, and here's see under a ship. See under a ship, which is the same thing as saying seabed. All right, so when we look at this sentence, again, what we're looking for is we're looking for the design of instruments which calculated the blank of the seabed. Right? So the answer should come after the word measure, right here. Right here it is, right here in paragraph D, the word measure. For example, to measure the depth of the sea under a ship. So the answer is depth. That's what they're measuring. They're measuring depth. D-E-P-T-H, depth. There it is right there. All right, depth. And here we see something about Second World War. So that means that, oh, that's the answer for number 5. That probably means number 5. That probably means number 5 is in paragraph D. Unless another paragraph mentions anything about war, which it doesn't. A, B, C, no. All right, so good. That means that we can go to this paragraph location question, and we know the answer for number 5 now. We know the answer for number 5. We know the answer for number 5 is Second World War, because here we see Second World War, and here we see which use radio echoes and sound echoes. That's echolocation. So that means that answer is D. All right. So you see how that worked? We're doing the other question. We're doing the summary question. But because I circled those key words for the paragraph location question and kept them in my mind, when I came across something about war, that's synonym for early military, Second World War, and we see echoes, that means that answer D is for number 5 here. Early military uses echolocation. That means the answer is D. That's where we see this information. So that's what I mean by that. You could be doing another question and then answering this question at the same time. All right, let's move on to number 9. This was followed by a wartime application in devices for finding blank. Wartime application, so we're probably talking about World War II, and we're looking for the key words are for number 9, devices for finding. Whatever this answer is connected to the word finding, and they're most likely going to use synonyms for it. Before weapon designers adapted it for the, here we go, detection. The word detection, right here, the word detection is synonym for the word finding, so the answer is submarines. Finding submarines, detection of submarines. All right, finding and detection are synonyms, so the correct answer is submarines. All right, so we answered all the that's an example. Actually, while we're doing this paragraph location question, I also gave you the example for the summary question also. So that's pretty good. We were able to get that summary in there also for the summary question. All right, so let's take a look at our timer real quick. We're doing okay. All right, now. Here we have our fill the blank question. All right, and so what we're going to do is we're going to stop this tape because we want to get all of our tapes in under 20 minutes for this course, and so we're going to start a new lecture and continue from here. Okay, we're going to start a new lecture and continue from here. So this is example 2A. And the next one is going to be paragraph location example 2B, so that you know the order of the lectures in which to listen. Okay, so let's stop, and we're going to start a new lecture and pick up from where we left off. Okay, all right. Talk to you soon.